Right. So yes, here it is. So now we are going to start our letter. Okay. No problem. First line you leave. Right. So there we go. So start from here. So you are writing to them.
என்னடா பண்ற போடா கீழ.
Yes. So here you'll take the address from here. So address comprises here of how many lines? So one is the profession of the receiver. We don't know the name. We know the profession of the receiver. She is a nurse, maternal and child health nurse. Maternal and child health nurse. Number one. Then Greenville Maternal and Child Health Center. He has given you to write the address from the last line and the second line. Yes. Maternal and child, local maternal and child health nurse. Local is not important. So the profession is, this is it. 1.1. So this is 1.1. Here it is. Maternal and child health nurse. This is 1.1. Okay. Next. Greenville 1.2. Next one is Main Road 1.3. Greenville 1.4. So these are the things that you are going to take. Right. Number one. Local is not needed, so removed. Let it be like that. Now here, maternal, M capital letter. and child, and no need capital letter because it is a conjunction. Don't write capital letters for prepositions and conjunctions. Maternal and child health, H capital letter. Nurse and capital letter. All the words should be capital letters except prepositions. Write down. Prabjit, write down what I am telling, important points. Write down important points, Prabjit, whatever I am telling you. Sandra, write down important points. Smita, all the regular students. All the regular, so most of them will be regular only. There will be very few, okay, visitors. Okay. So this is how it is. Write on the line and start from the first dot. Like this, start from the first dot. Line where it starts. From there you have to write. So maternal and child health nurse. Fine. That is the first line you're supposed to write. Then second line. Greenville Maternal and Child Health Center, capitals. G capital letter, N capital, and no capital letter. Greenville Maternal and Child Health Center. So I'm picking up the information. You are able to see what I'm doing very clearly. And third one is here. Third line. Main road. So you can write main road. Okay. Right. No need to write as it is. You have to fill it up properly. No shortcuts. Next. Fourth one. Greenville. Yes, that is how you are going to present. So these are the 4 lines. Actually, there will be 5 lines, but here are only 4 lines. You can notice the name of the recipient is not given, so leave it. Right. Forget that. So 4 lines. Now what are you supposed to do is you have to leave one line here. Leave one line. Don't write anything here. Brackets means leave one line here. Right. So you're supposed to leave one line here. And now here you are going to write the next line. What you have to write? This one. This one you are going to write here. So along with dear. Dear nurse. That's all. You place a comma or you don't put a comma, no problem. So dear nurse. See that it will be exactly starting point. You can put a comma or you can leave a comma. No problem. Dear nurse. Then leave another line. Yes. Leave one line here. leave another line here. So this is how the preliminaries come here. Right. Then next one here. You are writing regarding colon space. Once again, R capital, E small letter, immediately without any space column. Then one space. Then you are writing regarding whom and Ballard. Yes. Regarding on Ballard. Okay. Right. We have got it. Okay. So you are writing regarding and Ballard. So now let us see here. And Ballard, 22 months old. 22 months old or 22 months. Okay. 22 months old. You can write in different ways. Or if you do not write also, it's okay. Okay. Because we are going to write in the letter. So, no problem. It's not compulsion. It's not compulsory. Remember that. So, and Ballard, this is very important. Subject is very important. Okay. Right. Because it's just below 2 years. Right. Next. Right. Now, admission. Admission. So on 16 March 2010. Okay. On 16 March 2010. Remember the date. So now what happened on 16 March 2010? You can see here. Okay. Hospital. So this is all regarding that one only. Hospital. So was admitted to the hospital. Okay, to the hospital. Which hospital? Which hospital? Where you will find children's hospital. Here it is. Because you are in the children's hospital. Remember that. Was admitted to the children's hospital. Okay. Is an infant. An infant. Right. And then we can straight away start with Anne Ballard. Straight away start with Anne Ballard. So you are not referring him. So no need to say thank you for seeing. Or no need to say I am referring. This is a discharge letter. Okay. At the time of discharge you are writing. Okay. But at the same time, okay, discharged, but you are writing a letter to the family's local maternal and child health nurse for follow-up. And you are going to give the information also. Remember that. So, now, coming to the point, the first purpose will be this one only. Purpose. What is the purpose? This is the purpose. Requesting follow-up. Requires follow-up on discharge. Requires follow-up on discharge or following his discharge. So from here you have to take the information. You're outlining relevant information. Okay, right. Or you can say updating information or providing information, you can say. And then follow up on discharge. You are requesting follow up. You are requesting follow up. So he requires. Okay, she requires. Okay. Now, so Anne Ballard was admitted to the Children's Hospital on 16th March 2010. with second degree burns to her right trunk. His or her, Anne is a girl. Okay. Anne is a girl. So her, okay, trunk, right trunk and arm, okay, following accidental scalding with hot water. This is your main part. And then second sentence will be, she requires follow up on discharge or following her discharge. Okay, this is what you are going to write. So now here again, you leave one line. Okay, next. Start from here once again. So, Anne Ballard. Anne Ballard. Step by step. So, Anne Ballard was admitted on 16th March 2010. Anne Ballard was admitted on 16 March 2010 to the Children's Hospital. Okay. So however you want to write, you can write. Fine. Anne Ballard was admitted. Okay. You can write on or to the Children's Hospital. Anyway, you can write to the Children's Hospital. See capital letter, because this is the name of the hospital, Children's Hospital, on 16 March 2010. So 16 March 2010. Be careful, check and cross check every time. Check and cross check everything. With, or you can also say, was diagnosed with second degree burns. Like that also you can write. That is another way of writing. You can write, okay, n number of types. But you have to be very clear and careful. Okay. With second degree burns. Okay. With second degree burns. With second degree burns to the right trunk. The right trunk and arm, both are right here. To the right trunk and arm. Right is related to both. To the right trunk and arm. To. Stop there. Stop there. Don't go, continue into the margin. This is called right margin. This is called left margin. Don't write in the area where there are no lines, even by mistake. To. Okay. Her. You can use her or you can use the. No problem. Her because she's a girl. Otherwise the, because it's the body part. If you use the body part, the, then no need of her. If you use her, no need of the. Both are, okay? Okay, her. Right trunk and arm. Right trunk and arm. Right trunk and arm. Okay. Following accidental scalding with hot water. Following accidental scalding with hot water. So as it is, I'm showing. Afterwards, you change whatever you want, you can change. I'm giving you the relevant information, how you can pick from the case notes. Okay. Now here, second sentence you can write. So from the last part. So you are writing, this is the purpose of the letter, why you are writing. Okay. She requires, okay, follow up, okay, after discharge. She requires follow up after discharge. She requires, okay, she requires follow up, okay. After discharge, right. So you can see here, Anne Ballard was admitted to the Children's Hospital on 16th March 2010 with second degree burns to her right trunk and arm following accidental scalding with hot water. This is first sentence. She requires, you can add one, okay, follow up after following her discharge. But you have already, here we'll change it. Here she requires follow up. Follow up is already there, so we don't use another one. Follow up after, you can say she requires follow up after discharge. After her discharge or after their discharge. Right. Or you can say she is being discharged today. Okay. And requires follow up. Okay. Right. She requires follow up after her discharge. She requires follow up after her discharge. Or she requires regular observation and care following her discharge today. So today she requires, okay, regular care and observation following her discharge today or following the discharge today. So how you are going to write, it depends on you. You can change, alter the styles. This is how you are going to write the introduction. Then again leave one line. leave one line here. So this is how you are going to write. Now, one second. So discharge date is 22nd March. Okay. Any other date is given? Okay. Fine. Okay. So this is discharge date. Right. Nothing else. Okay. Now this is how you can write your introduction. 2 sentences or 1 sentence. So you can match it in 2 sentences or you can write it in 1 sentence. Accordingly, you can change or alter. Now next, this is admission. Okay. This is admission. You wrote the introduction. Okay. So here, you can say, medical history and medications, management. Okay. All right. No medications, nil significant history, no known allergies. That means there are no problem. There is no problem. There are no problems. So you can use, there is no issue, no problem, no concern, no difficulty, nothing special. So you can use normal, okay, normal, or conditions were normal. The condition was normal. So her condition was uncomplicated, you can say. So during hospitalization, first one we have written regarding admission. So here you can say during hospitalization, during her stay at the hospital or during hospitalization, during hospitalization. That means all the period till discharge. Okay, during hospitalization, comma, you have to put comma. Every phrase you have to put comma because subject comes after comma. Before comma, there is no subject. So during hospitalization, comma, okay, the child's condition was uncomplicated. Okay, the child's condition was uncomplicated or without any complications. The child's condition was without any complications. Okay, right. Children's hospital. So during hospitalization, the child's condition was uncomplicated. Okay. So her hospital stay was uncomplicated. That is the meaning here. Okay. Without any complications, because you have noticed here, nil medications, no significant history, no known allergies, nothing. So now, management and progress during hospital stay. These are the things done here. Okay. So why? Because everything was perfectly well. Everything is perfectly well because all these things are done regularly. So there was no problem. There was no problem because all these activities are done. Okay, right. No medical history, no medication, nothing was there with regarding her. So hospital stay, what happened here? It's very fine because of these things. Right. Now let us see. Twice daily, silver dressings. Right. Twice daily, silver dressings. Next one, intravenous fluids. And then prophylactic antibiotic cover and analgesia. Okay. So these are the things which you have to write here. During hospitalization, when you said hospitalization means hospital stay. During hospitalization or during her stay in the hospital. However you want to write, you can write. So during the child's condition was uncomplicated. Why? Because they are giving everything. Okay. They are giving everything. Owing to, because of, following, anything you can use. So this is the regular action plan during hospital stay. Okay, owing to the action plan or owing to the measures taken, everything is fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, uncomplicated, comma. The child's condition was uncomplicated, comma. So now there is a regular course that was given here. Regular course, twice daily silver dressings. Number one. So twice daily silver dressings. So here you are again using, okay. Silver dressing again it's coming. So one time only you have to use, okay. One time only you have to use this. So either use here or use later, okay. So what was done, that was not important, but what is to be done is more important. Now, silver dressings is very important because we have already given silver dressings. So you minimize there and you tell the nurse who is taking that she has to give silver dressings. If you write here, she may mistake and she may give some other dressing. So where it is important, there you have to mention. Wherever it is important, you have to mention there. So here you can say normal course or general course or usual course or regular course. So that was given here. So you can write the same thing as it is. Okay. So following, because this is followed, complicated, not complicated because of this one. Because of what? Following some actions, the regular course of action taken at the hospital. So following the regular course, following the regular course or regular treatment or regular action plan. Okay. So regular course of regular course of regular course of here daily dressings. Don't write silver here. Daily dressings. Okay. Just here it is simple. Minimize this one because this is not important to the nurse. Write as less as possible here. Because what the nurse should do after is more important. Okay. Remember that. So silver you can write in the later part. So here regular course of daily dressing. Regular we have already written. So daily is not needed. So dressing. Daily dressing. So here daily dressings. So this is very important. Singular and plural. So daily dressings. So how mistakes may happen, you have to be very careful. Regular course of dressings. Okay. Then comma. Number one is over. Number two. IV fluids 24 hours post admission, then oral fluids. Okay, we can take this one a little later. Okay, little later. The next one. What is the next one is prophylactic antibiotic cover and analgesia. So you can write this one. These two things. These two things. Prophylactic antibiotic cover. These two things you can use here. Prophylactic antibiotic cover. Don't write any symbols like this one. The writing part. You can just say and. Okay, I'm not doing much modifications because you should know how the information is taken. So here, comma is needed in space. So following the regular course, the regular course of dressings to the area, burnt area, infected area, or whatever it is, affected area, yes, burnt area. Okay, prophylactic antibiotic cover and analgesia. So now after this one, go through this. During hospitalization, the child's condition was uncomplicated. Okay, following the regular course of dressings, prophylactic antibiotic cover and analgesia. Right. Now here, this is regarding mother, so no need of this one. Okay, so this one we'll see later. So intravenous fluids were given, oral fluids were given. This is not important to that person. What we gave here is not important because you are not going to give the same thing later because already IV fluids were given in the first stage. The next stage, oral fluids given. Now he is recovering. Everything is normal. So these may not be important there. You can see here, they are not important. That's why here nothing is given regarding that one, intravenous and IV fluids. Okay, they are not here. It is there. Oral fluids are there, but here nothing mentioned about oral fluids. So that means it's not important for the nurse who is going to take her charge. I hope you understand what I am telling you. So that is not important. When it is not important, why do you need to write it to her? What we have done at the hospital, she's not going to continue them because the baby is recovered. Now normalcy has come almost 80 to 90%. So there is no need for these to be continued. So why should we tell what we have done when it is not needed for her? So that's why we eliminated these things. Okay, this we eliminated. This is important for us here in the hospital. So that is not relevant information to that particular nurse because that part of treatment is done. This is the basic treatment and intermediate treatment. And the final treatment follow-up is different. These are not required. IV for 24 hours is not needed. That post-admission that was needed because it was emergency or a serious situation. Then afterwards condition came to a little better condition. So oral fluids were given. Now the condition is the best possible condition. That's why we are discharging. Otherwise he will be there only. So no need of IV, no need of oral fluids now. She will be normal feeding then afterwards. So that's why nothing is there here regarding IV fluids. And so this is more important. Discharge plan, I already told you this is more important. Okay. Okay. Now that's it. So minimize this one because in the hospital, what she is done, what she is given, that is not that much important here. Okay. That is not that much important here. Right. Now, next we'll go to follow-up activity. So this is discharge plan. So before admission, first introduction is regarding admission. Second one is admission and hospitalization. Then next one, leave one line again here. Then you can start here. Now what you are going to write is after admission, okay? After admission, okay? Upon discharge, or Anne will be discharged from hospital on 22nd March 2010, or yeah, here, after this date, okay? After this date. So, upon discharge or following her discharge, okay? Upon discharge. Upon discharge, right? Okay. Now here you can say, no need to write and every time, okay? Here you can write and. Don't write Ballard. Don't write the second name because this is an infant. This is a child. This is a baby. So, and now this is after discharge, it is future tense. Okay. This is future tense after the date. After, yes. Sorry, we did not write the date here. Okay. We did not write the date here. We missed it. In our hurry, we missed it. Okay. Right. Okay, no worries. Okay. Two lines we have to jump down. Okay. Okay. Just bear with me. Right. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. So here the date will come. So here discharge, suppose 16th, admission date 22nd. Okay. So we can take the date, we can consider because nothing is given here. Discharge date, discharge today or when he is going to discharge. Discharge date is given here, but when tomorrow or today or day after tomorrow, we don't know. We don't know. So, okay, no problem. Here we need not bother because we'll write today's date. Today's date means final day will be this only. We cannot write after. So before one day or before 2 days or on the same day you will write. So let us take discharge date as 22 March 2010 or you can take copy text. Okay, same date we will take. We don't want to bother too much about this one. Sometimes one day before, sometimes 2 days before. So it will be the same date. You need not worry regarding this one because it will be the date will not have any problem because on the day of the exam, what date it is, the same date you will be writing. And the question paper will be prepared based on that idea only. So no need to worry regarding that. Fine. So that is done. Next. Okay. Now upon discharge, what is the point here? You can see what has to be done upon discharge. Upon discharge, daily silverzine dressings. Daily silverzine dressings. Okay, right. Regular, daily means regular. Okay, you can say, and you can say daily. Okay, so you can say ongoing or daily or regular. Okay, ongoing means continuing. Already they are going on, so they should be continued. They are going on now also, and it should be continued. That is it. So ongoing, daily. Okay, ongoing daily. See here, silverzine. Silverzine. This silverzine S is in capital letter here. Remember that. Okay, daily silverzine dressings. Okay, they are going on, so they should be continued. So the same thing I am taking here. The same thing, daily silverzine dressings. So here daily D no need to capital. So D daily. So you can write here ongoing daily silverzine dressings. Okay, future tense. Future tense. So it will be required. Passive voice. Passive voice. Upon discharge, ongoing daily silverzine dressings will be required. Okay. Okay, where will be the silverzine dressings? This silverzine dressings, where will you apply? You apply to the affected area. Silverzine dressings you have to take from here. We did not write, but we have to write there. We have to write there. Okay. We have to write there and twice daily. That is, remember this one, twice daily, 2 times. So daily silverzine dressings has come to the affected area should come from here. This to the affected area you have to take from here. So here it is not mentioned, but you have to take from there. There in the first place they have given because it is you should know. That's why they have given there. But here you should write here. Okay. So to the affected area, this two. The affected area. Area is a body part. The affected body parts. So to the affected area. So you can write daily silverzine dressings. Where will you write? Okay, daily silverzine dressings to the affected area. Here you will write affected area will be required. Okay. Or daily dressings will be required to the affected area. Like that also you can write, but this is the best option. Silversine, yes, should be capital letter. Silversine, yes, should be capital letter. Remember that. Yes, you can write, Satya. You can write, no problem. Right. Upon discharge, ongoing daily silversine dressings to the affected area will be required. Okay. Where is this girl? Sandra Manuel. Hello, Sandy. Can you unmute, please? Okay. Who is there next? Anila. Anila, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Is the screen clear?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay, fine. That is what I wanted to ask. Okay, right. You can mute back. Upon discharge, ongoing daily silversine dressings to the affected area will be required. Okay. Right. Fine. That is number one. Okay. Other than that, so this is there. Then coming to this, okay. You can see here. Then there is no other treatment here. No other treatment. These IV fluids, all these are also not necessary. Okay. Right. Remember this. Okay. And medications were there. So prophylactic, antibiotic cover and analgesia were given, which are not required in the future. So that's why they are not mentioned here. No discharge medications. So this you have to change and write. No other discharge medications are necessary. Okay, already we wrote required. So this you have to write and change its style. No other medications are required, because already we wrote discharge. The word discharge is already mentioned. So no other medications are required other than this daily silversine dressings. So there you will go there. This, okay. Well, no other discharge medications are required. So are necessary. So no other, okay. No other medications are required. Here we'll change it to required. Here we'll write required. And so here we'll change it to will be necessary. Okay. Necessary. Finished. Daily silversine dressings to the affected area will be necessary. Because same word you cannot repeat. No other medications are required. Finished. This is what it is. So other than that, is there anything? You check it out here. So this is regarding baby. Then this is regarding mother. So you have to write it separately. Regarding mother, you have to write separately. So only regarding baby, you have to write separately. So you can break this one here. You can break this one here. So this is related to the baby. So what are the discharge plan is divided into two parts. The first one is related to baby and the next part is related to the mother. So you should understand the difference, what it is. So now you have to write about the mother. Okay. You have to write about the mother. Child is finished. Child's problem is finished. We have discussed all the things related to the child. Nothing more regarding the child here. So 2 paragraphs we have written regarding the child. So first one is, okay, you can see here very clearly. So first one is the introduction. Second one is during hospitalization, and third one is upon discharge. Now next paragraph you have to separate, and that is related to mother now, because Mother is responsible. Leave one line here. So paragraph, how you have to change the paragraph? That is what I am telling you. So mother and child, you are separating the relationship here. So first important, the patient is baby. So Anne is the one. Anne needs everything. So Anne first, then next mother. So what is related to child, we have covered in the first two paragraphs, and the remaining things we will have to cover regarding, yeah. Now, next paragraph, what are important? Now let us see. Next paragraph is related. So this is second paragraph of mother. This is second paragraph of child. This is child second paragraph. And this is child first paragraph. Yeah, this is child's first paragraph. This is child second paragraph. These two lines. Nothing else is there related to child. So you cannot join mother with child because they are two separate identities. So now what you have to do is, now you have to write about mother. Now mother's general condition you have to write. Discharge plan is afterwards. Always discharge plan will be secondary. So hospitalized position of baby first paragraph. Then discharge, following discharge second paragraph. That is separated. Next one is mother now. Mother's general and social history you will write first. Then what is the mother's discharge plan is second. So you are writing 4 body paragraphs here. So that is how you have to separate. Now write about mother's condition now. Now current, before hospitalized, before discharge and after discharge. This all before discharge only. So separated from husband 4 months ago. Number 1. And now financial difficulties of separation. So now she is isolated family and mother is disturbed. Christine Ballard, she is disturbed. You think that she is disturbed, doubtful. Okay, question mark, probably depressed. Following her separation from her husband and financial difficulties which followed. Okay. Not only because of husband separation, but also because of the financial difficulties that followed. Okay, so both are the reasons. So both are the reasons why she may be depressed. Probably she may be depressed because she is socially isolated. So isolated, separated herself from, socially isolated. She doesn't mingle with everyone. Okay, Christine's parents are interstate. So they are in another state. And she has very few friends. So no relatives and no friends, few friends. So these things you have to write. So this one, and this one. So you can see separation. So first one is separation from husband, number 1. Then next one is financial difficulties, number 2. Okay. These are the 2 things that are needed. And then next one is socially isolated. And then she is depressed. Okay. So these are the things. So these 4 things you can write in the first paragraph of mother, and these 3 things you have to write in the second paragraph mother. So like that you can write. Now here, now related to mother. Okay. Now here, so now you do not write with the name of the mother, but you write here connection should be, who is this lady? Her name is Christine Ballard. But you are not supposed to start with Christine Ballard. Remember that. You are not supposed to start with Christine Ballard. If you start with Christine Ballard, the continuation will break. So you have to write Anne's mother, because the case is Anne. So she should say this as the relation to this child. So Christine Ballard, if you directly write Christine, who is Christine Ballard? She is Anne's mother. So Anne's mother should come because this letter is related to Anne. So you should say, show Christine Ballard's relations to Anne first. So Anne's mother, Christine Ballard. So Christine Ballard is no one here, but she is Anne's mother. it is Christine Ballard or Margaret Thatcher or somebody else, we don't mind. But here that one should be Anne's mother, that is more important here. So because she is Anne's mother, we are taking her name. So Anne's mother is more important than Christine Ballard. So you have to start with, so you are introducing Christine Ballard. So Christine Ballard is the identity of mother, but the introduction is through Anne. So she is Anne's mother. So Anne's mother, Christine Ballard, comma again. So Anne's mother is Christine Ballard is Anne's mother. So same thing. So both you have to put commas. Okay. Now next one, 4 months ago. 4 months ago means it's not past, it is recent past. 4 months ago is recent past. You can see here, separated from husband 4 months ago. 4 months ago, just recently, not even 1 year, not even 2 years. So separated from husband 4 months ago. So you can take this one as it is. Okay. So separated from husband 4 months ago. Now how we are going to write this one here? Recently separated. Okay. Miss Anne's mother, Christine Ballard. So try to use the same style. Okay. Next one. Here you can say verb has separated. Separated means past tense. Has separated. So has separated when recently separated. I'm showing you how it is joining. Has recently separated from, okay, from husband. From her husband. Okay. From her husband. And 4 months ago is not needed now because recently we told. So don't need 4 months ago. If you do not write recently, so then just remove recently, and has also you have to remove because you are saying 4 months ago. 4 months ago means past tense. 4 months ago means past tense. 4 months ago means past tense. So we don't want to write in past tense. It's a present condition we are writing. So remove 4 months ago and say recently. So has recently separated from her husband, comma, the next one. Then what? Next point is, right. And because of that, she is socially isolated. She is socially isolated. Now no other support. She is separated from everyone, only 2 children and she. So she is the eldest one. She is the only one responsible. Nobody else there. And she is isolated from everyone else. Okay. So socially isolated. Right. Take this one here. And so you can see here, interstate and has few friends. And because of that one, she appears to be socially isolated. Give one verb there. So, and is socially isolated. And is socially isolated. Okay. Or you can say appears to be. Or is. Or appears to be. Okay. So anyone you can say. Has recently separated from her husband and is socially isolated. If you want, you can use like this. Appears to be. Socially isolated. Okay. Fine. Isolated. Right. So this is how you make this complete sentence. So 2 things together, you are joining and you are joining with and because they are related. Anne's mother, Christine Ballard, has recently separated from her husband and therefore, you can use therefore if you want. Therefore, how you can add, I am showing you. Therefore appears to be and therefore, comma, appears to be socially isolated. So how you can modify the sentence? Appears to be socially isolated. Right. Now next one is here. Now here, this is the next point. Copy text. Okay. Copy text. Okay. Now here, continuation in the next sentence. Okay. You can say in addition or also. Don't use the words moreover and furthermore. In addition, comma. In addition, comma. Okay. She also has financial difficulties. She also has financial difficulties. You can write like this: financial difficulties. Okay. She also has, or she is also facing. She is also facing. She is also has instead of has, facing, encountering, facing. Okay, financial concerns. You need not write the same word difficulties. You can say problems, issues, concerns. Use your English. That's all. Concerns, financial concerns. Okay. She also has financial concerns. Already we said separated from her husband. No need to write again. So in addition, we told. In addition. Okay. In addition. So that means it is adding to the previous one, that is separated from her husband. She appears to be socially isolated and also facing finance. That also you can combine these three into one sentence also. So because it is linked to the previous sentence. In addition, she is also facing financial concerns. Okay. And she is also facing, in addition is there. So no need also here. If you write in addition, no need also. If you write also, no need. Okay. In addition, like that one, vice versa. Any one you can use. In addition or additionally, she is facing financial problems. Or besides that, you can also use besides that. Okay, in addition means besides that, the same thing you can use. Besides that, comma, besides that means besides being separated from her husband. Okay, so besides that, she is facing financial concerns. Okay, okay. Monetary, financial you can use. Why do you use financial also? You can use monetary. Anything you can use, that is not a problem. How, whatever you are getting, I'm showing you now. I have made you understand how you are selecting the information. After selecting the information, change it. Monetary concerns, issues, difficulties, problems, anything you can say. She is facing financial difficulties. Financial difficulties. I'm using as it is. Okay, at least you can write as it is. Afterwards, you can change. First level is writing as it is. Then afterwards, changing the vocabulary. Okay. Okay. All right. Financial difficulties. See, I have written a spelling mistake here. Financial difficulties. Besides that, she is facing financial difficulties. That's very clear. Okay. Financial difficulties. So this point, now here, now she is facing financial difficulties. Already she is facing financial difficulties. And therefore, we can go to add this point here. Okay. So this introduced to local supports. No. Financial counselor. Appointment with local financial counselor for solving financial problems. So this you have to eliminate. So for that reason, you can add this one there itself. Appointment with financial counselor would be beneficial. Of financial difficulties. Okay. Right. She's facing financial difficulties. And here you can add now let's go there again. So this one, copy text. because we cannot remember everything. So I'm copying and putting there. So, and okay. Now this word is here now. Let us take this one. And, right. Now here, appointment. So introduction to, or appointment with, or introduction to, write down. Introduction to, or appointment with, or meeting with, or arranging an interview with, something like that you can write. Okay, anyway you will write, no problem. And would undoubtedly benefit, or and would, don't add any word now, afterwards you can do, and would benefit, and would get, and would be advantaged, and meeting with, and therefore, and so, hence, you can write like that one, hence, comma, you can write like that, and so, you can write, and so, comma, right, and so, comma, meeting, or an appointment with, okay, we'll write like this only first, an appointment with the local, or a local, okay, a local, so here, okay. So continuing here, a local financial counselor, and so an appointment with a local. So now here local is going outside. So what I'll do, I'll stop here itself, okay, and put it down. So don't write in the margin, that looks very bad. Okay, so no problem, little space here, no problem. So you should bring it here again. A local, okay, no worries. Okay, don't write in the margin. You limit, this is the how, see how nice margin is there. So you are limiting here, no margin. Sometimes you write here, no, don't write. Local, an appointment with a local counselor, or a meeting with a local counselor, an appointment with a local counselor, an appointment with a local counselor for what? For solving the financial issues. So, okay, financial counselor, for okay, local counselor for solving these problems, for solving these concerns. Change, one side difficulties, another side concerns or issues. Okay, with these concerns would be extremely beneficial, extremely advantageous, full stop. Okay, a profitable or useful, okay, like that. So concerns would be extremely advantageous, okay, or these concerns is advised, is recommended, you can also say like that one, is suggested, okay. So would be extremely advantageous or beneficial, or okay, would be definitely, you can use definitely, otherwise definitely advantageous, would be definitely advantageous. So this is how you can modify. Besides that means in addition, also you can use another word called besides that. When note down these things, please note down these things which I am telling you. Afterwards you can put them in the group. So with a local financial counselor for solving these concerns would be definitely advantageous. That is how you can write these sentences. Okay. Now here, next one is, next point, one more point that is missing is, okay, Christine is depressed. Christine appears to be depressed. How do you know? So how do you know? You know at the hospital only. How do you know? Because people observed, okay? During hospitalization, it was observed. So who is thinking that depression is observed? Okay. 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 Right. So Anne's mother, you have said, that means she. Or Christine Ballard means she. Or Anne's mother means she. Okay, fine. Right. So you can say here, how did you notice this one? So somebody noticed these things. So who noticed? You noticed, or your senior noticed, or all the staff members noticed. So you can say the staff members are concerned here, or the staff the hospital employees, you can say, or however you want to say, you can say. So the hospital staff members, you can write like that. The hospital staff members are so believe that, or feel that, or consider that staff members are concerned. Okay, you can say the staff members are concerned, or are of the opinion that, or believe that, or think that, are concerned that, okay, like that, are concerned that, okay, or opine that, observe that, okay, that she, so she means Anne's mother, Christine Ballard. Always you need not write, okay, right? Right. She might be suffering. She might be suffering, okay, suffering, okay, or facing possible depression, okay, depression, suffering from depression. So the hospital staff members are concerned. So that is, so what, this is doubtful. They're concerned, maybe means possible, maybe, I told might be, maybe or might be, anyone you can use, okay? Maybe suffering, maybe 50-50 chance, might be means a little higher. So better maybe suffering from depression, or might be suffering from depression, little difference, 50-60%, like that is 50, this is 60, like, okay, might be means 60% chances, maybe means 50% chances, like that. So maybe suffering from depression. Okay. So this is regarding mother's condition. All we have finished. So there is nothing left there. There is nothing left there. So next one is right. Leave one line again. What did I do? Okay, right. Next one. Now we are going to the discharge plan for the mother. All right. Now let us see the discharge plan for the mother. Now here, monitor mother's mental health. Monitor mother's mental state. Condition. State, you can change it to condition. Okay. Mental can be changed into psychological. So whatever it is. Right. So here you can say uh, you can say based on the above mentioned circumstances, or you can say aforementioned circumstances, based on the aforementioned circumstances, comma, based on the aforementioned circumstances, comma, right. Uh, regular support and ongoing management, ongoing monitoring. So because it is written here, monitoring. So here, monitor mother's mental state, monitoring, ongoing monitoring, regular support and ongoing monitoring. Okay. Okay. Or you can say here regular monitoring. Here you can say appropriate support and regular monitoring, necessary support and regular monitoring. Okay. Therefore, appropriate, based on the above aforementioned circumstances, your appropriate support or your is not needed. Appropriate support and regular monitoring of right. Yeah. Here, mother. 28 years separate from her. 28 years separated from her husband. So you can write MS, Miss, separated already. So MS. Okay. Miss Ballard. Okay. Miss Ballard. So here is going to outside. Okay. Miss Ballard. Okay. Appropriate support and regular monitoring of Miss Ballard's apostrophe S. Miss Ballard's, what is it to be monitored regularly? Regular monitoring of Miss Ballard's. Here, mental state. Okay, psychological condition. Okay, mother's mental state. So psychological condition and Miss Ballard's, psychological condition would be extremely beneficial. So that's it. Right. So this is the first sentence we have written. Based on the aforementioned circumstances, appropriate support and regular monitoring of Miss Ballard's psychological condition would be extremely beneficial. That is done. Now remaining what? Now you have to go here. The remaining thing is local supports, local support services and local child care center. Okay, these two things are to be mentioned here. So let us take. So copy text. Okay. So introduce to local supports. Connecting. Right. You can say here you wrote Anywhere you wrote in addition? We wrote besides that, but in addition, anywhere? No, besides that we have written. In addition is not there. In addition, okay. In addition, comma. In addition, comma. So, in addition, comma. Introduction to local support groups or service. Local support, introduction to local local support services. Local introduction to local support services such as mothers group activities, local child care center, etc. Okay. Local support services such as mothers group activities. You can say community activities, activities or group activities, also neighborhood activities or local activities, something like that. Okay, participation, local support services for participation in community activities. Introduction to local support services for participation in community activities, okay, is advised or recommended or suggested, is advised. Introduction is advised. Introduction to local support services for participation in community activities is advised. Okay. Okay, as well as, you can remove this as well as, okay, as well as, you can use like this. Introduction as well as local child care center. Okay, so here introduction is there used. So here connecting, we say connecting to, connecting with local support services, the parts, as well as, or and, as well as introduction to, here we'll write introduction to local childcare center. The local childcare is one word, remember this here. Childcare, you can see one word, childcare center. Okay, now childcare center, in addition, as well as we said, okay, right. Or you can break this sentence into two sentences. Activities is advised, SED, okay, as well as remove. Okay. Introduction to the local child care center is also suggested. Okay. Introduction to the local child care center is also suggested. Or you can say here, alternately I'm showing you all these things. Here you say advised, and here you say recommended or suggested. So anyway, it's okay, no problem. Is also recommended. Full stop. So, right. Okay. Right. So this is how you can write the sentences. This is related to uh, dear Miss Ballard. Or else you can change like this one. Ballard, appropriate support and regular monitoring of Miss Ballard would be extremely beneficial to improve her psychological condition. Like that also you can say. Okay. So alternatively, different things. Okay. Let it be like that. You can change afterwards. Introduction to the local child care center is also recommended. Okay. Right. These okay. Involvement in uh, involvement with involvement in social programs and involvement in social activities would uh, minimize minimize what minimize what minimize her yeah isolation. Okay, isolation. Okay, minimize would minimize her isolation. Okay, engagement you can say, otherwise involvement or engagement or participation in social active participation. Active participation in social activities would minimize their isolation. Right, participation here we have written no? For services for involvement here we'll write. See, okay, okay, fine, like this one. So I hope you understand what you're saying. Next one, leave another line. So here it is. Leave one line there. Here. Okay. Right. Now here two sentences you write in the conclusion. Two sentences you can write in the conclusion. So first sentence. Your appropriate we have already used. Your involvement we have used. Participation you have used. So here you can write like this. Thank you. Instead of writing in the beginning, we are writing here. Thank you. Thank you for thank you for being involved, okay, with the families, okay, families, continue monitoring, okay, ongoing management, ongoing care, full stop. Thank you for being involved with the family's ongoing care. So you can write like this, okay? Or you can say, we want to be more polite. Your involvement with the family's ongoing care is highly appreciated. Full stop. Next, continuation. Please, if any additional information is required, comma, please do not or kindly do not, anything is okay. Please or kindly, anything is okay. Please do not hesitate to contact me. Please do not hesitate to contact me. Right. So finished. Now you leave one line and here you will write yours. So to whom you are writing this? You are writing to dear nurse. Name is not there. So yours faithfully, comma. Then leave two lines. One line here, one line here. And here you write. What you have to write? You have to write this one. Charge nurse. Charge nurse. Okay. You have to write charge nurse. CHARGE, charge nurse. Okay, charge nurse. Children's hospital. Children's hospital. So charge nurse, children's hospital. Sergeants on duty, right. Okay, fine. That is it. Okay, hope you understood. So for all the regular students, I'm going to take one letter every day like this during night time. So all the regular students every day, daily one letter I'll explain, and afterwards you write one letter, and this letter you can write. This letter you can write and sleep. Okay, because if you write and sleep, it is better. Afterwards, it will be difficult for you. So hot. Heat when hit the iron with the hammer only when it is hot. Okay, strike while it is hot. Strike while it is hot is the idiom. Okay, strike while it is hot. So that is the point. Now coming to the point, right. So I want you, I've given you a lot explanation. I have shown you. I did not change the words. I did not improve much. I just showed you how to pick up the relevant information and compartmentalize the information, where what information goes. First two paragraphs for the baby, second two paragraphs for the mother. Okay, first paragraph is the introduction, last paragraph is the conclusion. This is a very special, that's why we are writing 6 paragraphs here. Okay, otherwise you can join. Okay, if they are smaller paragraphs together, no problem, but it's better to separate because they are different. They are different before discharge and after discharge baby, before discharge and after discharge mother. So like that. Because this is maternal issue. Okay, child's issue, small infant's issue. So that's why both are important here. So you have to concentrate more on the baby and next on the mother also. That is it. Right? Because baby is helpless, you have to concentrate more on the mother. Right. Okay. So we have seen this one. Now I would like you to write few comments. Okay, what did you learn today? Whether it was useful or not. Okay, write your comments in the chat box. Your feedback. Okay, please. Okay, I just want to know what you learned. That's all. Okay, some people will go off without writing anything, no problem. Some people will go in the middle, no problem. I am there only for that one last student who will stay till the last. Even if one student is there, I'll go on teaching. I'll not even bother who is there, who is not there. Okay, right. Now you write your comments. In the meantime, I will discuss with the students. First with the new students. Anila Sarath. Anila Sarath. I have posted the letter in. Okay, you want me to show them my letter or the case notes? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'll show it. Okay. So you can write your comments, please. Hello, Anila.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what did you learn today?
Sir, actually, when I was writing,
you have 2 minutes. Whatever you want to speak, you can speak.
okay, sir. Sir, actually, when I wrote this kind of letter, in introduction I mentioned both mother and child, but this is a new way for me, and I think it's a good method. I will follow this one next time when I got this kind of letter. Because that time I have some confusion regarding which one I have to write first, which one I have to write second, like that. But it's in this method I can clearly understand that for baby's paragraph and for mother's paragraph, it's clear for me.
Okay, I'll show you an official letter, no problem. You can see the official letter.
Okay,
is there anything related to mother here in the first paragraph? You check for yourself. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the mother. Is there anything in the regarding the mother? Ballard was admitted to the was admitted to the Children's Hospital on 16th March 2010 with second-degree burns to her right arm and trunk after being accidentally scalded with water. Is there anything related to mother?
No, sir.
Many people will tell many different things.
Yeah.
Because most of the teachers who are teaching are nurses, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm not telling that nurses cannot teach, but nurses are not qualified to teach. That is the point, right?
Yes, sir.
Because they don't have English certificate, they don't have a teaching certificate. So neither they are English professionals nor they are teachers. You got
Yes,
my
sir.
point?
Yes, sir.
So most of them are nurses. They just pass before going to Australia or UK or Canada or New Zealand. They don't have anything to do. So they just want to do some time pass time. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So they want to earn some pocket money and they are doing some work. That's all. Right? Otherwise, those who cannot go and who have no other option, they stay back and they do something else. Okay. But when you want to learn English, learn from an English teacher. I'm not telling come to me and learn. I'm telling you learn from any English teacher and who has a certificate of teaching, who has a certificate of English language, because they can tell you what is the appropriate thing. There is nothing about mother. You just now told we are writing about mother and child both. And many people have written like that. I have seen many cases. Okay. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Many people say address first, date. Many people say date first, you can write, no problem, they say. But you see in this letter, can you see in this letter?
Yes, sir.
Address first and then date, right?
Yes, sir.
Many people say you can write the month also, 23/2010, you can write, no problem. But you see in any official letter, month will be there like this only, March, not 3, okay?
Okay, sir.
So this is how it is. Okay. Now some more points you want to say, you can say.
So sentence formation also, you have learned me many things because I don't know to form this kind of sentence, and I in my letter I didn't write. Never I wrote this kind of sentences.
Okay.
That's
So you
also
got more than what you paid for, right?
yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
So if you practice like this, definitely you will get a B plus or A, right?
Yes, sir.
Definitely
Correct.
you can try.
Yes,
So
sir.
I did not show much improvement now because this is only too much, right?
Yes, sir.
This is only too much, almost more than 3 hours, I think, right? So everything was explained in detail. I have shown you how to pick up information and write. And
Yes.
one more point, you want to say anything? What is the difference between previous styles and this style?
This style we can clearly understand what is for baby and what is for mother. In my letter I don't know from which sentence I have to say for mother and child. It's a mixed one, but it's clearly mentioned that for baby this one and for mother you have to do this one. It's clearly mentioned. That's why I thought I have to follow this method.
So compartmentalized appropriately, right?
Yes, sir.
So watertight compartments. That means baby is baby, mother is mother.
Yes, sir.
Discharge is okay. Hospitalization one and discharge afterwards another one, right?
Yes, sir.
And introduction, conclusion, everything paragraph one, point by point,
Yes,
point by
separate.
point, and sentence by sentence. It is there, right?
Yes, sir.
Fine, fine. So, is there anything for you to say, or we'll continue with the next candidate?
Yes, sir. You can continue with the next
Okay,
candidate.
fine.
Thank you so much.
Next, welcome. Next is Anvi Jacob. Anvi Jacob. Anvi. Okay. Next, Greta. Greta left. Okay. Next one is Jyoti. Hello, Jyoti. Hello, Lalita. Okay. Hello, Swarna. Okay, all are sleepy, I think. Hello, Sylvie. Sylvie, welcome to our classes. You are the first time you are coming for this session, I think, right? Hello, Sylvie. Okay, fine. Prabjit.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, hello, Sylvie. Yeah, how
Yeah,
are you?
good evening.
Where are you from? Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I am from Riyadh. This is my first experience.
You are from
I never.
Riyadh.
Yes.
You are also abroad only. Okay. Share
Yes.
your
The first time
experience.
I am attending. Yeah, first time I am attending in the Zoom class, but it is very informative and it's beneficial also. This class is the mother and the baby together is a complicated little bit. So, but I little bit only the last half an hour only I attend your class. It's very useful for me. I will try to attend coming days
Okay, fine. So
if I get a chance.
yes, definitely you can get a chance, no problem. So you have my YouTube channel. You can see there today's. If you missed the first part you told, so you can see from the YouTube channel. Do you have the link or you want?
Yeah, I need, but may I know the link, at least the name?
Name of the link, Grandmaster Class, YouTube. Okay, I'll give you the link now.
Grandmaster class? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Right, here it is. This is our, just to type in YouTube. We can just type in YouTube.
Okay.
So this is the link I am giving. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I see.
So channel, this is the link. I'm putting the link here. You can just click on the link.
Okay. Thank you.
You can click on the link and you
Okay.
can get everything. You can directly go there, subscribe to that.
Okay.
Then automatically you'll get all the messages. You can see today's message
Okay.
also there.
Okay. Thank you
Right.
very much, sir.
Welcome. Okay. So, right. So, are you attending for the first time the exam?
Yes.
So
My
this is
exam is on October.
first in October. Okay.
October 23.
Fine.
Yes.
Fine. No problem. If you are interested to attend the regular sessions, then you can personally message me and you can discuss
Okay.
with me what are your options and other things.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
What are your options and other things you can discuss with me.
Okay.
I'll give you my WhatsApp link here. WhatsApp.me. Are you there in the Telegram channel?
Yes.
Okay, that's why you got the link, I think. Okay, fine.
Yes.
So
Through Telegram.
yes. So this is my WhatsApp message link. You can message here. Okay. These are actually regular sessions, but during holidays, no, Saturday, Sunday, I give open sessions. Okay, otherwise I concentrate only on the regular students. So Saturday and Sunday, these are regular weekly sessions. They subscribe and they become members. They register with for the classes for 3 months and 1 month basis.
Hello.
So yours is August. If you are interested, you can contact me. No problem. So today, 3 students went for exams. So three places are vacant. If you are interested, you can contact me. Otherwise, no problem. You can attend the free sessions, whatever. So most of my students are from Saudi Arabia only. That is why I take classes in the night. Okay.
That's
So
good.
Jyoti is from Saudi Arabia. Lalita, hello Lalita. Lalita is from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Most of them are from Saudi Arabia. Hello Lalita. Jyoti maybe is half sleep. Anvi. Right. Prabjit. Hello Prabjit.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
You did not sleep, huh? All others slept.
No,
You
sir.
did not sleep, I think.
No,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. What did you learn today?
Sir, I like this style. I found this introduction new to me. And also the different styles you used in sentence formation. I will choose this information and I will apply in my all letters in the upcoming letters.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How this session was different from our previous sessions, can you tell?
Yes, sir. You actually form the sentences in your own way, and I like the sentence formation, sir. Basically, you have choose the connectors and to give it more effectiveness. So I liked the whole letter. I just taken the screenshot of all the.
Hmm. Okay, every time you'll find something new only, no?
Yes, sir.
Did you feel like any session is like similar to like the previous session like that?
No, sir. It was different.
Everything is different, right? Not you attended many
Yes.
sessions, but nothing is similar, right?
No, sir. It was completely different because I learned so many things new today.
Right. Okay, fine. So we will call it a day. So that is the end of the session. And yes. So no problem, Swarna. No worries. Okay then. So this is how it is. Okay. Did you understand, Swarna, clearly? Okay. So within 2 minutes, we are closing the. Yes, sir. Okay, fine. So we have gone through everyone. So fine, it was a nice session. Thank you all. Okay, good night.